officials making plans to declare an end of the cleanup at the World Trade Center site. Heather Nauert has the story of one man who has spent months behind his camera documenting that cleanup effort.
It's certainly hard to get down there and get all the folks to agree to let you take pictures. The firefighters and rescue workers especially don't like people down there taking pictures of them on the job. But one man managed to gain their trust. The result is a very unique portrait of images from Ground Zero. Capturing people and moments on film. That's what photographer Marlon Suson says he does best. Usually they're fashion moments, glamorous people. But September 11th changed that.
I came out of the door to the roof and I saw the Twin Towers just smoking violently.
He had his camera in hand, started taking pictures and hasn't stopped. What sets him apart from other photographers is his unprecedented access. He gained the trust of the Firefighters Union and is the only one allowed to document their work, close up, day in and day out. But before 9/11, he didn't know much about them.
I knew that they drove in a red truck and made a lot of noise when they went down the street.
For Suson, it was a crash course. He tagged along, ready for any shot.
The firemen have the tough side, and then they have that sensitive side that cares for people, and that quality comes through in this photograph.
Sometimes pitching in on the recovery effort himself. He eventually got to know the firefighters and rescue workers.
This is Big Frank Saleccia. Frank is known for finding the WTC cross.
He was able to capture the quiet, intimate moments and get close enough to take portraits.
You can see the cityscape in his glasses.
Yeah, I didn't plan on that.
But he also knows how sensitive firefighters are about letting people in, how worried they are the gravesite will be commercialized.
I would literally go through all my photographs and say, how do you feel about this one? Do you like this one? Is this one tributary? Does this one offend you?
Once the last beam is removed and the site's officially cleaned up, he hopes to include his photos in a book. Part of the proceeds go to the union's Widows and Children's Fund. And part of his agreement with the union, Suson was not allowed to shoot pictures of the victims, and he's not allowed to sell his pictures for publication until the cleanup is done later this week.
But it doesn't seem, considering the firefighters' interests, it doesn't seem to be right that they would restrain him from ever publishing all these pictures and letting us all see them. I mean, all they do is document the efforts of those firefighters.
Sure. I mean, we just have to remember it's a time of extreme sensitivity to these firefighters and rescue workers. We were down at the World Trade Center site a week and a half ago, and we were shooting shots, and we were the only camera crew down there. And the firemen would turn around and say, don't shoot this. We're looking for body parts. And so they're kind of just really sensitive about that. So this guy's access was pretty surprising, given that they let him shoot everything that they were doing, really, 24/7, 2 a.m., you name it, and recovery efforts.
The Matthew Brady of the World Trade Center. Heather Nauert, thanks very much. Appreciate it.